Hello guys, welcome to today's market analysis. So today we are going to check about the major currency pairs, commodity, gold and crypto Bitcoin. So first let's see the economic news for this week. We have an economic news on Poland news, which is like Australian CPI is there on Wednesday, and in pound Euro GDP. Canadian monetary policy report and Canadian rate statement and the interest rate decision is there. And we have most expected one, which is the Fed interest rate. So the Fed interest rate will make a big impact on the markets. Fed interest rate, FOMC statement. So FOMC press conference, you all have this news on coming Wednesday. And on Thursday we have Japanese yen interest rate. Looks like the interest rate remains unchanged. So Japanese yen and Euro German CPI. Yeah, Euro German CPI. Friday is we have Euro CPI, Euro CPI consumer price index. And the non-farm payroll also, yes. And the non-farm payroll, well, I think non-farm payroll will have a big impact because of Trump votes. Trump has actually announced that foreigners should not work more than US. So now the companies should be for American company. So whatever companies are there in US, it must be an American company, not a foreign company. So most of the American companies located there, like head offices and branches over abroad. But this time it looks like Donald Trump has made a very strong and bold decision that he wants American to work in America, not in other like no need to outsource the work or job to other countries, because it makes Americans to lose their opportunities and jobs. So this kind of decision will really make a big impact on this week. So US dollar might have a chance to get strong or weak if you ask me. Well, technically dollar is making a correction because of Trump announcement. So let's see the opportunities. What are opportunities we have? Let's see one by one. So the Euro USD pair. So the Euro USD have a big impact. So this week we have only mainly the Japanese interest rate and US non-farm payroll, US FOMC statement for interest rate. So these are the news available for this week. So Euro USD is just going to this analysis. Euro USD is just consolidating over the lower high area. But if I look at this, it seems to be like USHF is so strong. Sorry, Euro USD seems to be very strong and a downtrend. So what we can expect here for Euro USD is like which is 61 level. I think try to rebound. I'm not sure about that because market always try to rebound. And the Australian USD just fell down. This fell towards the support, and New Zealand USD is also consolidating. So New Zealand USD also good to ask me whether New Zealand USD is good. Yes, it is good. Is it good to buy or sell? If you ask me that, I think New Zealand USD is also good to all the pairs are consolidating, so I don't think that New Zealand USD might have chance to move up immediately. However, If New Zealand is starts to fall, it will reach this higher low again, or it will reach the support and then to this support. So it looks like dollar is getting strong anyway. So we need to focus on dollar's strong strengthness of the dollar. I think USD yen seems to be good to buy, but still I believe USD yen is not enough to have a buy order. But it's good to buy actually. USD yen is good to buy. USD JM, USD values. Wow, silver looks like it's trying to move down. So USD Canadian dollar, nice rally from the bottom. This made a very nice moment. So I don't think that this is a kind of symmetrical triangle. So according to this level or line, I could say, I can easily say that USD Canadian also have a chance to move up. And Australian yen is just consolidating towards support and resistance. So pound CAD, just consolidating. Okay. Euro Canadian, it's the actually it's the what can I say? It's the higher. Low. Euro pound is falling really well. The euro pound is like it reaches the high, it will fall. If it breaks this low, I think it will fall more. Euro New Zealand, well, Euro New Zealand is just consolidating, so I'm not sure about Euro New Zealand. Pound New Zealand just rebounding back. What a great rebound on Pound New Zealand. As I can see, Pound New Zealand is just rebounding up towards the top. Pound out. Pound out is also moving towards the same level. Pound out, Australia Canadian. Australia Canadian. USD Canadian. Also trying to move up. Gold. Euro Canadian. So Euro Swiss franc, let's see Euro Swiss franc. Euro Swiss franc. Pound Swiss franc, it's also the same. Australian Swiss franc, it's just moving towards high, low. Canadian Swiss franc, USD CAD. Australia, New Zealand, Australia. I think pound Swiss franc starts to move up because I believe pound Swiss franc is also good to buy, but it is for this it looks like a ranging. It's looking like a very good ranging move. I cannot even believe on pound Swiss franc alone because the pound Swiss franc might have a chance even to move down because it's still in a downtrend. Australian Swiss franc also the same. But if I look at Australian Swiss franc, it looks like it break the lower high, so it will move up. Canadian Swiss franc also the same. I think it's a time for moving up. Canadian Swiss franc, it's a time to move up. So Canadian Swiss franc reaches the low, I think lower high. So Canadian Swiss franc seems to be good to buy. Yep, Canadian Swiss franc. Australian yen, I'm not sure about Australian yen because Australian yen is also now I think good to sell Swiss franc Japanese yen, I believe. If I read that, I think Swiss franc Japanese yen seems to be very good. And this is the month end, so we need to be extra cautious about market move. Okay, Japanese yen, let's up it. Say need to buy, yeah, it's good to buy. Australian USD. Same, I think even Australian USD seems to be. Euro Australian dollar seems to be moving down. I think it's the low, high low, it's industrial, yeah. Might have a chance to more. But however, it is in an uptrend and also rebounded from the support. So we need to wait for the breakout of the support to sell. So never trade against the trend. It would be very dangerous if you trade against the trend. Pound out, it's the high. So pound out seems to be very good touch up to pound, so sell. If I look at the monthly chart, it made enough movement for the sell. So I think this week by today, pound went up 100 pips, 2,000 points. And Australia Canadian dollar is also good to sell. It's good to sell if you ask me. Yes, it does have a chance to be done. So, Canadian Japan is here. Australian Canadian. So pound JPI also seems to fall. Canadian dollar have a chance to continuously euro yen. In pairs, I think it will make a strong correction. Only in pairs. It will definitely make a strong correction. Euro Canadian dollar also seems to be very strong. So maybe before, if I look at before 4 hours back, some of this pair anyway. Now the stop loss seems to be very high, so still, even though the stop loss is high, you can look for sell on Euro Canadian dollar. For now, these are the major currency pairs which gives a lot of sell opportunities. Gold. Pound dollar or euro hour seems to be very strong, but in this case, okay, this is the one I'm looking for. And it's this one. So according to me, the Canadian Swiss franc seems to be very strong. It might have a chance to rebound stronger, harder than before. Very strong and good to buy. USD also seems to be uh, alright. Euro pound seems to be getting stronger compared to the pairs. The pound seems to be strong. Pound out, euro. So let's say the Bitcoin. Bitcoin seems to be, it's the lower high, I think. I mean, it's the lower high. So might have a chance to fall down again. It will give you a correction. Bitcoin will definitely give it some correction. However, Bitcoin is still in a strong uptrend. So gold just fell down nicely. Last 3 days, fell down from the support. 3430 seems to be a very strong resistance. So it just fell down from there. So that's it. Coin you can sell for short term, but keep your stop loss and focus to about 120k. So that would be a safer bet. So these are major pair for now, major opportunities for now. So if you want to buy or sell, I think gold is just falling from the major resistance. Bitcoin is also at lower high, so it might have a chance to fall. So we need to wait and see. Gold looks like a strong sell.